Alright guys, I just wanted to do a quick video review of this digital tire gauge. The reason I'm doing this is because when I purchased this is one of the cheaper ones on Amazon, and I couldn't tell if this was plastic or metal, but it is definitely metal, which is nice. I was hoping it would be. And it also says on Amazon that it goes up to 150 pounds, but I believe it goes up to at least 200, because when you turn it on it displays 200. And it has a nice little LED light here, not super bright, but probably bright enough that where if you were at night, you hold this button to turn it on, it would give you enough light to at least get the fitting on the tire. And then it has a nice blue backlight, different settings here. But it comes with a nice set of valve caps that tells you if your tire is low. I believe these are the 2.4s, which on back it shows you 36 pounds. I think it'll tell you if your tire is lower than 36 psi. Now the one thing I did notice, if there's no tire pressure, the backlight goes out after about 40 seconds, but it hasn't shut off by itself yet, so I'm not sure if it stays on constantly if you don't turn it off. That might cause the battery to drain if you forget to shut it off, but we'll go ahead and let it sit and see if it goes off. It comes with a nice 90-degree adapter for some of those tight spots. It comes with Teflon tape for you to install this fitting here for your air compressor. And it also comes with another set of valve caps, 2 rubber O-rings, and an inflator for like basketballs or footballs and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead, try this thing out, and show you guys how it works. Now you can go ahead and put this thing on your valve stem without it being hooked to a compressor to just read your PSIs. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off here. Now you can see here that the end is really nice quality brass fitting, rubber hose. There's a better look at the front. Like I said, this is metal, which is nice. You got your port here on the side to let some air out of your tire. But you just clip this on, and as soon as you clip it on, it stays on. You don't have to press no buttons. It comes on and tells you your pressure. So I got 27 point, or no, I'm in kPa, sorry. Let's change that to PSI. I got 39.7 PSI pressure right now. I'm gonna go ahead, hook my air compressor to it, and fill it up to about 45. Alright guys, so I got it hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up to about 45 psi. You can see it doesn't really measure as you're filling. It kind of goes really high for some reason. So you got to let off the trigger to get your actual reading. Alright, there's 45.1. We'll go up a little bit more, just so I can show you guys the button on the side here. Just push this button, and again, the pressure doesn't tell you exactly until you let off. You can get it right to what you need it at just by pushing that little button on the side. But definitely a good quality gauge here. Definitely going to save me a lot of time over using the cheap one that I've been using here. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and check it with this cheap one just to see what it shows. So you can see it's at about 46.5 pounds on this gauge. Yep, about 46.5 on this gauge. But this gauge, it could be this gauge here could be off. Alright guys, if you're buying them for these, if you're buying this because it comes with these are kind of useless. It says 2.4 on the front, which on the back of here says 36 psi, and right now you can see that it's still showing good. There's a slight bit of yellow showing, but most of it's green. And I'll show you guys, take this off. Throw the gauge on. And it's down to 22.1 pounds. And it was still showing good. So if these are supposed to measure at 36 pounds, and it still shows good at 22, then that's kind of an issue, because I wouldn't want to run on 22 pounds of pressure. I think that it should show low when it's close to about maybe 33, 32 pounds. But it says here that if it's green, then it's in normal range, and I don't consider 20 pounds in normal range. So I hope this video helps you guys out in making your purchase if you're looking for a digital tire gauge. Still worth the money just for this alone.